Alright Tony, thanks for speaking to us. Happy man today?
Delighted. I think it's been a long time coming. Great to get a result at Newlandsfield in front of a vocal support. I think the boys really deserved it. We were solid, we were professional, and it was a great win for us. You know, as soon as we get the first goal, I think there was never in doubt. In fairness to Clydebank, they set up to frustrate us and try and hit us in a counter-attack, but you know, our boys were really solid and professional and sussed that out early doors in the game, and I think the 4-0 victory, 4-0 victors was just rewards for us.
Yeah, the first half was a wee bit of a scrappy affair, but once we got the first goal in the second half, it was all pretty much one-way traffic.
No, I mean, what happened was Clydebank played a high line in the first half, and they squeezed the space that we like to operate in, behind the midfield and in front of the forwards. So that was a frustration for the likes of Stefan and Nicky Little and Gary McCann and Brian Young. But as soon as we sorted that at half time, we changed things up and tried to stretch them a wee bit, and we exposed our centre backs, and I think we ran out convincing winners in the end.
4 goals coming from 4 different players. Must be quite happy with that as well.
Delighted. We've been working on a lot of crossing and finishing and getting in behind, and in the last couple of weeks, at training, and we got the 4 goals. I know that the goalies made a mistake for Al Mackenzie's, but the other goals were really well worked. Also as well, we'd scouted Clydebank and noticed that they left the back post empty, and we scored a goal from that. So it was great that guys like Gary scored a peach goal. We've got Ryan McGregor off the mark. Good to see Alan Mackenzie getting a goal as well. So yeah, I've got to be delighted with the goals that we did.
For the second week running, Stuart McCann a little unlucky not to open his league scoring account for us.
I was gutted from Alan's gave him a nice ball back. It's maybe came up a wee bit quick, but if he's adjusted his feet, he kind of walks the ball in the net. But I think it came up and he just kind of took the ball too quickly. But he's got to be delighted with his contribution. All over the pitch. I think Nicky Prentice scores a good goal as well when he goes on. He's been lacking a wee bit of game time. So yeah, we're delighted for everybody at the club. That I'm sure the win will push us up the league a wee bit, and we'll always look upwards at Pollok.
And a wee bit of a bonus as well, getting a shout out today with a new centre-half partnership, Waterman and McGoldrick.
Yeah, well, what happened was Paul Gallagher was struggling a wee bit after Saturday, and we're now at the stage with the pool that we've got. We've got great players in every position, and we don't want to force players to play when they're not fully fit. So the captain not playing the day allows us to play a different partnership and a clean sheet, and much deserved. I thought the back 4 were solid. I thought Mark Sideself was more at himself today. Granny Evans was solid, and I thought Goldie and Pine were really good as well. So yeah, got to be happy. We've had a good week. 4 players playing for Scotland, one of them captain in Scotland. A 4-0 win today. We've had a couple of boys scoring their first goals for the club. And then also as well, some other good news. Liam Brown joined in training this week, so that's the first we've had Liam back since his fractured skull and working away. So really pleased. Great week for us.